looking out over the Roberto Clemente Bridge into downtown Pittsburgh. It's the Cardinals and the Pirates. There's a look at the city lights of Pittsburgh, PA from high above PNC Park. Lots of pink in the stands and on the field for this Mother's Day matchup between the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And this lineup will have to contend with no easy assignment indeed. The man with the electric slider, left-hander Francisco Liriano. Alan Craig, a move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
First pitch, 8-0.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. A little bit outside. 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Slider, strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
And that's a pitch you know you're going to have to brace yourself against when you're facing this guy. He's got one of the best in the business, and he put it to good use there.
Matt Carpenter will be the batter. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Mccutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a 3-up, 3-down opening frame for Francisco Liriano. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for Clint Hurdle's Pittsburgh Pirates as they'll line up this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Starling Marte will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Well, good start so far for the home guys. 1, 2, 3 top half, followed by a leadoff single here to start things off in the bottom half.
Neil Walker will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Ready on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right.
Not a bad pitch that time. We'll get another look at it here. He just goes down and hooks it right down the line. As a pitcher, not much you can do about that one.
Andrew Mccutchen will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
Lined hard towards short. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI groundout.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Close to the bag, it's second there, now the pitch. In there, on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Russell Martin. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0 for 3 yesterday, 0 for 4 on Friday. He could use a good at-bat here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Corner, it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Nate Walker will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Nate Walker.
Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here comes a 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit towards Barmes at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Number 5 will dig in. Currently 1 spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for him. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Yadier Molina will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0 home. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Gabby Sanchez will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And he's set down, 1 away.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit. And all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Josh Harrison will get his first cuts here. Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fouled back. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Clint Barmas will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the 1-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Molina will look this one in, and the inning is over. Matt Adams will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. One away here to begin the third.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Peter Borges steps in now. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. You know, when he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. You know, he had no chance of that working out well for him.
Justin Verlander will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Francisco Liriano makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Francisco Liriano.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he misses with it. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting number 6, left fielder
Starling Marte will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a late square, and this is popped up. Verlander is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
A lot of times when the pitchers know you're bunting, they'll give you a high fastball like this. It's very easy to keep that bat too low. He just pops this one straight up.
Neil Walker will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch coming. Ball one.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Come on, Pirates!
Two and 0 now.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Three and 0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
All right, Walker.
Here comes the 3-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Walker will put this one away and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pirates on top, 1-0. Alan Craig will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit towards Barmas at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he takes ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting, right fielder
Michael Lee will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Ball 1.
Come on, Pirates!
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Carpenter leads from second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a ground ball toward the hole and through into left field. It's a base hit. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate.
Boy, this was lining up to be a close play. It's a base hit, and he comes up throwing. And if this ball's offline by a foot or two, I think he's in there. Instead, it is right on the money, and they nail him trying to score.
Nate Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. When we return, it'll be Andrew Mccutchen to start things out. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals nothing. And here is Andrew Mccutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andrew Mccutchen.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Let's win, Pirates. Come on.
Now a swing and a miss, and Mccutchen is set down for out number 1.
Yeah, that's two really good breaking balls in that sequence. Here's the last one. And at the plate, he's probably thinking, I'm not going to see that same pitch again. But they go right back to it. They double up with it, and they get him to swing and miss again.
Pedro Alvarez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Russell Martin will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Adams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pirates lead it 1-0. Number 5 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Out of play. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Matt Adams will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Come on, turn the double.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Gun it down, all right.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. And And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Peter Borges will dig in. He popped out his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Hard hit down the line. And Sanchez won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And they're not going to get him at the plate as 2 runs have scored, and they take a 2-1 lead.
Bottom of the lineup, making some noise here. You get 2 on to start the inning. Not anymore. They both come in to score, and that's going to wind up as a 2-run double.
Justin Verlander will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, boys, this would seem to be a completely new ball game now.
Yeah, that kind of snuck up out of nowhere. He was cruising along, and now all of a sudden, he finds himself behind.
And he takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-1 pitch on the way. And there's ball 2 now. Third double of the game for these guys, as you see the comparison there. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
And this is a 2-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Alan Craig will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Pirates 1. Gabby Sanchez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Go Pirates!
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Josh Harrison will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Clint Barmas will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, pitcher, Francisco Liriano.
Francisco Liriano will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Let's get something started here.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. At first is Barmas, the pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Well, that's just a little out of character for him. He's been around the plate all game long, but now he goes 2-0 to the pitcher.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. The 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Pirates leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Matt Carpenter will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Michael Lee will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Get your water here.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Nate Walker will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Starling Marte will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Get him on base.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First offering on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the sixth.
That won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Neil Walker will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Ready now on 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take any more.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Andrew Mccutchen will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, how much did he miss a home run by? Now, this will give us a pretty good look. That ball's up near the top of the wall, a couple more feet, and he's into his home run trot. Instead, he'll have to hold on with a loud double.
Pedro Alvarez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike two. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. Two out here and a runner at second. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Mccutchen with his lead, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Back here in Pittsburgh. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Justin Wilson is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Justin Wilson.
Number 5 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, number 5.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Just trying to go inside, but you see he kind of holds this one a bit too long, and just like that, leadoff guy's aboard.
Yadier Molina will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Turn 2.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
Yeah, there you go.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Huh. That strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
Matt Adams will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Way to hustle. All right. Nice hustle. Yeah, way to hustle.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. To Walker for one. On to Sanchez, and it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Russell Martin will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the seventh.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Lee is there, one away.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Gabby Sanchez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Fouled back. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Josh Harrison will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Tabata will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 31, Jose
Peter Borges will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. And sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Matt Holliday.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike two.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
Alan Craig.
Alan Craig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Jason Mott is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jason Mott.
Clint Barmas will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Clint Barmas.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And Barmas will lay off again, and it's 2-0 to him now. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Jose Tabata will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting number 6, left fielder
Starling Marte will stand in, base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And look out as his bat shatters on impact. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Neil Walker will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Come on, Walker!
Now here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Carpenter will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on the way. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth as that one just about got him.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Two-0 count, the pitch. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Michael Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hits softly to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it's going to have to do, and he's going to get that man up to second base now with 1 away.
Nate Walker will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Jared Hughes will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Number 5 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Good AB right there. That 1-out double there gets him a run. And now, with runners on second and third, another base hit can make this a big inning.
Charlie Morton will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
Charlie Morton.
Yadier Molina will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Adams will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Right field. And Tabata has it for out number 2.
center fielder, number 11.
Peter Borges will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Tabata is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 5. And now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 15, Paul. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot, number 3, Mark Ellis.
Andrew Mccutchen will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Pirates, center fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Craig is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Called strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, the boos are starting to come out just a bit. You hate to have struggles like this in your own ballpark, but his average is way down there, and he hasn't done himself any favors in this game either.
Russell Martin will stand in as their last chance now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Line to left. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
And you know, just like any pitch, there's good knuckleballs and then there's some bad ones too. This thing comes right back down the heart of the plate. Those things are much easier to handle than the pitch that starts in the middle of the plate and then runs somewhere else.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And Sanchez is aboard, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
We got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. And we've seen stranger things happen.
Travis Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Travis Snyder.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And at 9 games, I said this streak could go on for quite a bit longer. Sure enough, now it's up to 11. And the way they're playing, there could be no end in sight.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Justin Verlander. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-1. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors, They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Francisco Liriano. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.